going on, everybody? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, bringing you guys with another NASCAR Diecast review. And today it's going to be on a really cool throwback card that I picked up. The last one they had in stock at Bench Racing Diecast, and this one definitely is going to be hopefully a popular review. I haven't reviewed this guy in God knows how long, but this is a cool looking throwback for all you junior fans out there. You guys are going to recognize this one. Justin Allgaier's 2020 Brandt Agriculture Dirty Mo Posse Don's Throwback Chevrolet Camaro for the NASCAR Xfinity Series for Junior Motorsports. Yep, the good old Dirty Mo Posse car that was driven by Dale Jr. and what was it, like 2003, I believe. But we'll get into more about that in a second, guys, for anybody who wants to hear more about that, because this is a really great representation of this paint scheme, guys. Really nice looking, guys. Looking forward to go ahead and unbox this bad boy. Let's take a close look at the Dirty Mo Posse throwback for Justin Allgaier. Alrighty, guys, we got this diecast out of its box, and I must say this diecast is quite blending in with my nice little white background. I will say, really adds that nice camouflage vibe to it. And there I go again saying that freaking V word. Goodness gracious, Brian, you're 25. Stop saying that shit. But really cool diecast, guys. Do like this one a lot. This is definitely actually a really cool for anybody who is new to the throwbacks or any new fans out there. This is a throwback to the car owner for Junior Motorsports, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is a 2003 Dirty Mo Posse car that he absolutely dominated in. If you guys don't know the backstory about the Dirty Mo Posse car, he literally started the race first and led all 100 laps, if I'm not mistaken, and won it. Pure domination. And that just shows you do not mess with the Earnhardts, including Dale Jr. himself. I mean, absolutely dominated that Daytona night race, guys. Freaking flawless victory for Dale Jr., guys, but really cool they were able to do a throwback on this. Too bad I can't really say the same thing about Justin Allgaier, guys. He didn't really had a good race in this car. I think he started all right, but I think he finished somewhere like in the 30s or so it wasn't really the best day. I didn't really actually catch that much of the Xfinity race. But that will change this year because the Xfinity Series is getting pretty damn good now. But I do like how they incorporated the Junior Motorsports logo right here to represent of course, the original car has, a much more huger logo for Junior Motorsports, but this is even before Junior Motorsports was even a thing, because it was actually Chance 2 Motorsports, so a little fun fact right there. You see the Chevrolet Camaro logo right there. Really cool, guys. I love the orange. I think the orange, is what stands out. We got like a red-orange to this thing. It stands out, and it goes great with the Brandt colors, guys. Can't remember the last time we ever got a Brandt car released in the 164 scale for the Gold Series. It's been quite a while. I mean, I understand we had, like 2 releases for the NASCAR Authentics waves with his Brandt car. I know that, which that was like many years ago. Many years ago. I want to say 2017 and 2018, I think. So, yeah. I mean, this would definitely be a great car to probably release in NASCAR Authentics for another throwback wave. I got a feeling that's probably what Wave 3 is going to be. Another throwback wave, considering how they're doing these in groups. But we will see. We will absolutely see. I mean, feel free to post your comments below of what you guys will think be in Wave 3. But we do got some quality issues right here. You see we got a nice smear right here. I don't know what this is. Unfortunately, this is the only one they had at Bench Racing, so I did notice that error. But another thing I see right here that I could easily Sharpie out. Yeah, that's just some white paint chip flaws we got, or some white dots or whatever. But really cool, guys. So you got the NASCAR Hall of Fame because Dale Jr. was inducted into the modern class for the NASCAR Hall of Fame, because there's 2 different classes now. I do like the name banners on this as well. It looks really nice with the paint scheme with the black and white. Those are really starting to grow on to me. Still, I find it redundant that, they have to have, the drivers. I mean, if you do not know who this driver is, I mean, literally it says right here, do, like all 4 sides. So I can probably see why they do that now. But only thing I probably am not a big fan of this are the logos for helmets and Suave. I mean, I understand they couldn't really do anything with that. I mean, I don't know, like they just feel so out of place in this paint scheme. I don't know, it's just me or they just really do. But in terms of like accuracy, man, this paint scheme is pretty much dead on accurate. I mean, it's gotta be accurate because Dale Jr. drove this car. But yeah, Dale Jr. absolutely dominated in the Dirty Mo Posse car. And believe it or not, nice little fun fact, just to show you why Dale Jr. is such a good driver. It's unfortunately he never won in the Cup Series for a championship. But heck, he was able to get some Daytona 500 champions and 2 Xfinity / Busch championships. And Yeah, 2003, guys, when he ran this Dirty Mo Posse car. He also made 2 other starts and won in those as well, which is pretty cool. Winning the Oreo Ritz car at Daytona, and then driving like one of one of the foundation cars at Talladega. So yeah, Dale Jr., man, he really knows how to get shit done when it comes to these races. But yeah, Justin Allgaier, I mean, you can see right here, this was like I said, Justin Allgaier it wasn't really the best season for him. I mean, he kind of had like a nice late bloom when the playoffs started, because this was during the Xfinity playoffs. I believe so, because he ended up winning. Actually, I think this was a week before I think the playoffs happened, if I'm not mistaken, because remember, there's red banners on the diecast. So, yeah, sorry, I got confused with the playoffs that happened at the Southern 500, because remember, these ran on different weekends, if I'm not mistaken, because the whole playoff schedule is so screwy with the Xfinity and the trucks and the NASCAR. Like, it's not all consistent. I understand there's different rounds, and there's limited spots, and there's different, shit going on in each series, but sometimes it just gets a little confusing, man. But, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but then again, not a fan of the playoffs in any way, shape, or form. Anyway, so off topic. Yeah, Justin Allgaier had a nice late bloom, and yeah, he did eventually won at Dover, which this happened, this race, when he ran this car, he actually just won at Dover. And then literally 2 weeks after he ran this Throwback, guess what? He won it back-to-back at Richmond with the Filter Time car. So how about that? So, I don't know, maybe the Dirty Mo Posse car was kind of good luck after all? Or I don't know, man. I mean, can't really say that because, like I said, he didn't really ran this well in this car, but still a cool looking throwback, guys. And might I say, the Junior Motorsports diecast have had some really cool throwbacks. I do have another throwback to review, which is the Daniel Hemrick throwback for John Andretti. That one, I know I've been holding off that one for a while, but it'll be worth your wait, guys, especially with Throwback Weekend coming out very soon. We are for this month of May, but and we also do got Josh Berry's throwback as well for this year for Dale Jr.'s All-Star car from 01. Man, I tell you what, man, Dale Jr. and Junior Motorsports really know how to create some cool-looking throwbacks. And this one is really cool. And, man, later down the road, man, I'm hoping we get an Oreo Ritz car or a freaking Nilla Wafers throwback or something, man, because I am loving these Junior Motorsports diecast for the throwbacks. But very comment below if you guys have any suggestions of what Junior Motorsports could run. But, yeah, speaking of the devil, guys, actually, how can I forget this? Justin Allgaier's throwback for this year is freaking Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s, not Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s, Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s, task car. His freaking task car. And that thing looks pretty badass. So, already it's a big upgrade compared to the 2020 variant, but I still love the Dirty Mo Posse car. But, man, the Junior Motorsports throwbacks, I tell you what, probably the best we got so far this year. Definitely, indeed. 2020s were good, but the 2021 diecast, I am looking forward to. Hopefully those cars make it, and hopefully those cars will make it down the road and not get canceled, because I'll be really bummed when those 2021 throwbacks get canceled, because those things are beautiful. But anyways, guys, nothing to talk about that, guys, because we got a lot more shit to review. Comment, like, subscribe, and this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Thank you guys for watching this Diecast review of the Justin Allgaier 2020 Brandt Agriculture Dirty Mo Posse Throwback Chevrolet Camaro for Junior Motorsports for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Yeah. Catch you guys next time on another Diecast review, and I will see you guys later.